You can laugh all you want to. You're not the one doing any work here.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you, that's all.
Grandfather used to call this a squirrel rifle. Although I imagine if you hit a squirrel with a 32 caliber ball, wouldn't be much squirrel left.
Well, in some of the Louis L'Amour books, you hear about either shooting them in the head or doing a thing called barking the squirrel. What that was is that they would hit the tree basically right in front of the squirrel's head.
Nasty.
And either
The heck?
they would either stun the squirrel or kill it with flying chips.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that little spot where somebody tried to put the nail through the pin and then discovered they weren't lined up right.
You look at something like this and you think, oh, the stories it could tell, huh?
Well, I have to wonder. The tip end of it's just a mess.
So there's some goop all over it or whatever?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, so we'll put this on top of the this is just filthy. Hold that, please.
Yeah. It's for that filler stuff or whatever on there?
No, this is just a hole beat up.
I couldn't really tell
There's
from
some
here.
kind of a weld going on there. And hard to tell just exactly.
Oh my gosh. The more and more we look at this, the more and more it's apparent that somebody tried to fix this at one point that didn't really know what they were doing.
I don't know.
I mean, admittedly, when it comes right down to it, you and I are hardly experts when it comes to this kind of thing.
Oh no, Alex. What the deal is? Let go. What the deal is in rural Tennessee, Kentucky, places such, I'm sure that they're spin it either way. Pull right there. I'm sure that their access to things such as welders in the 1800s did not exist.
Oh, sure.
And so in order to get this to weld at all, you had to be able to get it really, really hot. Roll it away from you. Rolled it away from you. Thank you. In order to weld it at all, they had to be able to get it really hot. And then attach it however they could.
Well, I mean, that's also considering that that weld was made back in the 1800s.
It had been made before 1955. I would say that there weren't even arc welders back then.
Sure.
See, there's even evidence, if you will, of a of a front sight that predates the sight that's on there.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
You have to be down here looking first.
Oh, I'm holding it.
See that right there?
There's the line, yeah.
Okay. It's underneath the dovetail.
Yeah. Just had a weird thought. Obviously, the marks on the very end of the barrel there are kind of unique.
Yeah, we'll make a picture of all that, don't worry. Even underneath, some of this is just, you can feel it's just rough.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do need some TLC for sure.
What does that even stand for?
Tender love and care.
Oh, okay. I've seen it on a bunch of the car listings on KSL, and I've just been thinking, okay, I don't know what that means, but now I know. See, this almost, I can't tell if...
Alright. Now I need this. Some of the garbage put off this thing. Craziness. There we go. Alright. So it sat on the wall for years and years and years, covered with varnish. So the first thing what Alex was talking about was this.
Want to hold it?
Just shut off or no?
No, it's still on.
Okay.
Let me bring it over here so you can...
Yeah, so you get the idea on the rifling looks good. The bar stock that was used is all right there. The pour into the barrel needs some, looks like somebody just took a file to it, which is just sad. What we were talking about a minute ago, not so close, is that the front sight slides into that dovetail, but underneath the dovetail is what looks like an old sight, which we figure is an older. Ew, that's nasty right there. Hold on just a minute. We figure is an old sight that predated the dovetailed sight. Alright, more garbage coming off of it.
Of course.
Don't move the camera, Alex. Put it right back where you had it. Right down, right about here. Okay. What we were talking about earlier is how this weld was done. This rifle's not been apart since at least 1955. There's a little dimple right there where someone tried to run the alignment pin through it and got steel instead of hole. And then here's where the pin came through, and that's the pin mount, whatever you want to call that. I'm sure it has a real name somewhere. But the rest of the barrel,
pretty decent.
It's now clean. What I'm doing right now is just basically wiping off the excess mineral spirits. We figured we might find a mark or something on the tang. We're not seeing anything.
Didn't.
But the tang looks hammered. The breech plug itself looks intact. Of course, I'll have to take some scalding water. I'll boil this all out. That hole there is knurled out for sure, so I'll probably have to take a file to that just to straighten it